Hello everyone, this is PersonMan14 and welcome to Monster Prom. I really wanted to get this game a long time ago when it came out, but I saw that they released a sequel called Monster Camp, I believe. So I decided I'd buy the first one so I can get to it. Oh, or Monster Camp, it's on the screen, duh. But I wanted to try this out myself. I've never played it, but I like it. Yeah.
Let's go.
30-minute game then. I thought it was supposed to read for me. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I like Spooky Dude. Well, that's cool. I'll stay yellow.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, the sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. I like it. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I like all of them. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, I'm excited. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. I love this. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. Alright? This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright. You had to have sex with an animal. Which animal would it be? Great white shark? If I had to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. I mean, yeah. A swan. They're classy. Plus it reminds me of the myth of Leda the Swan. So at least by bestiality standards it has a certain chic appeal. I mean, a human being, because I am kind of a douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. Story time. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks to the truth of your soul. Snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards. He has a kick-ass hat. I love that. Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. I like that as well. Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. This game is incredible. It doesn't give a fuck about it. Kick-ass hat. Which would be the most appealing in a love partner? Taste for party, kawaii eyes, soft fur, a very tsundere personality, a big horn, or sharp wits? I like wits. Vampire boy?
Alright.
Alright. I'm smart, bold, and charming. I suppose I should go to the library if I'm smart. After you spend some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker. That's what I do. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Gain +2 money! I love this. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just as pissed that they had such a cool name. Oh, that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby shit. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously garbage. The same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by murdering all the Slayers? We've tried that, Damien, but we've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Murder all the Slayers, a massive PR campaign letting them know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. I mean, we already said murder the Slayers, so massive PR campaign.
Lame.
Murder the Slayers? That was... You don't think I thought of that already? Public relations would be my bread and butter if I ate food. God, this hipster dude. Yeah, I was gonna choose him because he was the starting one, but I don't like him. He's too hipster. I like that he has the bite mark in his arm. But we always be at a serious disadvantage, especially in the United States, for one simple reason. We vampires may have Coagula and Jack the Ripper and Steve Buscemi, but the vampire hunters have Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, the only presidents we demons have are Richard Nixon and Jimmy Carter. They're not nearly as popular or as tall. No, I suppose I'll have to go back to doing what I've always done. Posting passive-aggressive Slayer memes on Tumblr. You wouldn't have been surprised if Liam makes a passive-aggressive memes, but a year after this, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. What? I did bad, but at least I got Liam's attention. Oh, who are you? I got a cat two cat people. I don't know who I should go for. I don't know if I should stick with Liam. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Liam. Approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even if a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, in centuries of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. I mean, that's the important skill. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written in permanent marker. What? I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier? What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is the best. I don't know that word. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure some sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria, it pairs well with seafood and blood, where the tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. I mean, that sounds way smarter. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're gonna poison someone? Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at the party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful for you solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
All right.
I love this game. I'm going to the library again. Gotta keep by, find your bro. Let's chat. That day you spend some time in the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Alright. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Right? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? But I gain 2 money. Money. Later you hear Vera and Liam getting heated conversation, which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you eavesdrop. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. I like their new outfits, I just realized that they had them. It's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Pathetic.
I know, even I can't keep up with the standards hentai setting. What, am I supposed to grow a dick during sex?
So mainstream.
And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than in the school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed the tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway? Because half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam. And no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. That's nice of you. I only see 3 snakes, or you got 7. But I do think there should be more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less. Cephalosexual? Agreed. And I should be more artistic, where you draw explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. Don't send a misogynistic kraken to do a femme gorgon's job. You should open up your own hentai studio. Yeah! Aha! Why didn't I think of that before? I'm always trying to modernize my hobbies, and I am partial to my superior aesthetic, and I like sex. The hentai industry needs some more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling. Yes, it could feature stories about 3-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations, having mind-shattering hot sex. We can call it Veranimation.
That has been quite pleasing.
That tagline can be an Oblerin overhaul of the over-objectifying awful. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio and improving pornography forever. Hooray! I gain +2 smarts and +1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas. This game is so delightful.
All right.
Alright. So no lunchtime. I've been doing good with this library. Super Benito Bros. That day you spend some time in the library PCs managing your start kicker. I do love Start Kicker. You receive lots of people with sensationalist videos of impossible promises. Nice! Again. Okay. I was like, what? +2 monies. Later you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Practicing my palm queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course. I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I cannot risk uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I am not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly to find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why not ask the Coven? They're witchers, they should know all about blood magic. Literally, just search the internet, like, that's literally what it's there for. I mean, do I know that the Coven exists? Because I would say do that. Of course, I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought that they'd be pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gain during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory. I figured you three could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We're the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We're the ones who... Yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way to being prom queen. Or I'll start a rumor that you're all just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people suits. Why would that... whatever. Here's what you need for the ritual. The blood of the former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Well, good luck getting those. Thanks. When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You did just... And now you've answered, so you can leave. In a puff of aggravated smoke, the Coven disappears. Let's split up. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and I'll meet you in the bathrooms when you're done. Well, I guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Ain't too fun in one turn. Not gonna lie, I already forgot what I need. Oh, the Coven's here now. I mean, I guess I'm helping her become prom queen, so I guess this is what I'm doing now. You have a Polly and Veer's... Oh, that's Polly! Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Poltergeist Polly. I like a little lizard guy. You have a Polly and Veer's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food. Go in me. Look at this food go in me. Ah yes, this cafeteria, Sloppy Joe, truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of the absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting in the next table watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. Me eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. This man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these 2 fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student of a high school of 4 monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these 2 beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such a passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be a wiser choice from my part? Look how many mouths she has. Yeah, the Gorgon. The ghost for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. Sorry, I'm with Vera. The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost has only 1 mouth, and also food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front, you pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it! He's doing it! He's getting naked! Vera is able to convince the businessman to pay for the fancy dinner for her, you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the 2 of you, but you get over it. I'm having so much fun.
Alright.
Alright, so... I'm supposed to go to the shop. So I don't think I'd be in the gyms or the outdoor or the classroom. Is it in the bathrooms? Am I really supposed to buy her stuff too? I didn't know they had stats. Okay. I imagine I'm really supposed to get her stuff. I'm gonna check out the bathroom. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get 0 shits, it was just too boldness. See Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowding around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster just take a shit in peace at the school? Your brows are just so short of being on fleek. They're a millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snake's got in the way. I want to check out everyone's outfits. Okay.
Pathetic.
This coming from someone whose face is see-through. How can you tell if it's your highlighter, or if that's your highlight, or the headlights of an oncoming train? Oh, please. You wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. Blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then do a basic blend of soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers. Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. I just do not see the use of putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we have makeup slaves for? Miri, no. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda. And worse than me! Not that that's saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you. Visit the dungeons of Licknom, the Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies the legendary Orb of Licknom, which coincidentally can tell who's the best at makeup. Make up this potato so you can produce the prettiest potato. Potato. Aww. You take out 2 potatoes you always carry with you for such scenarios. But before anything can happen, a farmer bounces into the bathrooms. You again, Yellow! That's the last time you steal my potatoes to settle makeup arguments. And then they start to chase you, pitchfork in hand, in a very cartoonish manner. You can ever hear a laugh track. Haha, classic Yellow. This is too stupid for my taste. Not for mine, but it's getting boring. The farmer keeps chasing you around the bathrooms, and you let the credits roll. -2 boldness and -1 fun. Okay, so I just gotta be ridiculous the whole time.
Alright.
Wait, is this dude the shop or something?
Show me that money.
Ah, this dude's the shop. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I got shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, and even shit that might be much in need for a very specific moment, so take a look. Tampon used with a former prom queen. I needed the blood of a former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep for an unhealthy obsession. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Well, I need that.
Refunds.
You know what? All profits are made donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. I can only buy one thing. I got the blood. I got the blood. But I gotta follow that cat.
Alright.
I gotta... Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time as she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, no, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue, go! He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think the snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I've tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he usually pays to do this. He actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake! None of them are Snick. A little disappointed. These aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. It seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contest. Snake, 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 snake. Eat that food. Stay awake. I think I need to push Scott away by giving him something else to be entertained by. What? There's more exciting sports than steak eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? I love the derp eyes. Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere. There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports, that game or whatever. I will, Vera, I will. I swear, one of these days he's actually going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. Well, you hope Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. This game is amazing. Oh, I have one time. Ugh.
All right.
Is there a shop? Oh, there's no shop. Oh no. I got the blood. And she said we'd meet in the bathrooms, right? I hope I didn't need two things. We needed blood, a goat, and an earring, if I remember correctly. And she said she'd get the goat. I'm gonna go to the bed. The day skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. You encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way in. Who the fuck runs security here? I like my hair. Anyway, I used to do them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and their idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. That's right, I did. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera's standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat. Yes!
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but if you're gonna take the tongue from the goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. I mean, you're right. Not that I know how to sew or would take the time to, even if I did, but Miranda has some mer-slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. Good. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all. It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too. And it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet. Oh hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skin goat on school property because it's Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework, or because this goat is a spy of a rival institution who's sent here to blow up the school. Getting a head start. Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see your student taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it seems like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. Proper education lasts a lifetime. Yep, that's why we're glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom. Just good old-fashioned learning. Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom, one night! Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen. Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue. I'm not trying to be prom queen, I will be prom queen. 2 down, got us earrings to go. Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it, prom's awesome. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Monster prom draws near. I mean, you're the only one
Hey
of them.
there.
Yeah. I don't think I won because I didn't get the earrings. Finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? I know. Your face is a crime against humanity. Oh, I know. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating.
Bye.
Bye, loser.
With
This failure haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Except for that time you won Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. Wow. Most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Mutsundere. There's so many things. That's amazing. That's cool. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our life. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friends, and learning about who we were and who we could be. Oh, whoa, I didn't even see her. Or this guy. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, and he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of an athlete who he admired the most. Now he's back at the high school again, working as the coach. That's nice of you, Scott. Polly took a summer job as ghost of Christmas present. She spends most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. This was fucking great. I am going to play more of this, but let me know if you guys want to see it. I don't even know how this would work in multiplayer, but this was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, like that was just a roller coaster the whole fucking time. Oh my god. I really don't know. Fuck, that was the fastest, like, 35 minutes I have experienced in a long time. So let me know what you guys think. Oh my god. That was fucking awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Choo! God, I don't even know. Oh my god. Like, this was hilarious. It's my sense of humor. It's got... Oh my god. It talks about, like, it's a game that brought up porn, and it wasn't weird. It was just funny to me. I want to know all the interactions you can... Like, they said there were thousands of options, wasn't there? I'm pretty positive that said there were thousands of endings. This game is... And I can't wait. There's a sequel, which I'm sure has even more options and all that. So, yeah, like, for real. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this, because this was just fucking fantastic. Yeah. Fuck. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna continue on to that. I started up the camera again because I was still just fucking laughing. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.